So let's take a look at, the timelines that we have coming and the introduction of our digital coin backed by gold into the world. Looks like this. The first introduction again becomes, when I say introduction, I mean where it really becomes real, okay? Where we've got coins and we can exchange those coins for gold. Now we can do that right now. We can do that on our exchange, but I'm talking about a real value in gold, where that coin actually has a real value in gold. That begins July the 4th. And July the 4th, and over the following 5 years, our company has got some exciting timelines. July the 4th, Golden Independence Day, 100 KBC coins exchanged into 1 gram of gold. Then we have our mainnet, our blockchain launched in the month of September. Once our blockchain is launched, our KBC coin and our KCB coin will go from the Ethereum blockchain onto our mainnet blockchain. And they will merge and become one coin called the Gold Standard Coin, the GSC. How do you like that? The GSC, the Gold Standard Coin. And then January 1st of 2020, we will move and see 75 of our gold standard coins equaling 1 gram of gold. And these two dates, by the way, July the 4th, 2019, January the 1st, 2020, these are already, I hate to use the word guarantee, okay, because that's a very scary word. But the convertibility of coins into gold is already set, okay, and promised for these two dates, July the 4th, and January the 1st of 2020, already set. So during this hard fork where our coins come together, the value of those coins does not change, okay? So the value stays the same. And what, they're kind of estimating right now, first of all, the KBC is a 1-to-1. So however many KBC coins you have, you will be able to exchange 1 for 1. So if you have 100,000 KBC coins after the hard fork, you'll have 100,000 gold standard coins, okay? The KCB, the estimation, okay, so don't hold me accountable for this because it's an estimation based on value and what they're seeing based on sales, okay, is that 2 KCB coins will equal 1 gold standard coin. So if you have 100,000 KCB coins, then after the hard fork, those would turn into 50 gold standard coins. So if that was you with 100 here and 100 there, you'd end up with 150 gold standard coins, okay? Now I know what some of you are thinking, believe me, because I've already thought about it 25 times from here to Sunday, and that is, if I'm getting a 1-for-1 exchange with KBC, why would I not just buy a ton of KBC coins? Why wouldn't I? Well, first of all, you should. And we should, and I hope everybody's continuing to do so, by getting cash gold from your back office, loading up your Carrot Pay, and often make it an often exchange, okay? Going in and exchanging your cash gold into US dollar and then US dollar into KBC. How many of you are doing that? Okay, if you are, good. Keep doing it. But also note this, okay? KBC is it's based on market. And right now the market does not know what you and I know. Very few know what we know. This has not even scratched the scratch of the scratch in terms of market, visibility. It's going to start now. Now it all begins after Frankfurt. We're waiting on corporate to release to us, to release into the field, and then they're going to have that available for all sorts of advertising that they want to do. But actual documentation, talking about our minds and how it's come together to, be able to promise the convertibility of coins starting July the 4th and then onwards, okay, that becomes heavily marketable material, okay? So nobody knows this yet. How many of you saw the coin actually take a little bit of a spike over the course of the weekend? While we were in Frankfurt, we literally saw that coin go up 20, 30, 40%. Why? Because people started to see, wow, there's that company again, and they're holding an event, and they're giving people gold on stage. Wow, look at that. They're actually doing what they said they're going to do. Every positive piece of news that gets out, to the world, to the masses of people out there is creates momentum, creates more and more volume onto the exchanges of people who want to buy our coin. Okay. So now I believe, I don't know, I haven't looked at it today, but we're probably sitting somewhere between 1.2 to 1.5 cents. Guys, this is a steal. It's not going to be there much longer. Whereas, let me make my point, the KCB coin will be the same price throughout the course of the year, into next year, into the time that we move into the hard fork. Do you understand the difference? The KBC will continue to grow. The opportunity we have now with KBC is very, very rare. It is like a tiny little window of opportunity, because very, very soon, maybe, I don't know, based on what I think, and I'm not an expert, but I think in the next 30 days, we are going to see the price of the KBC coin actually go a lot higher than the price of the KCB. Okay? Right now, what's the price of the KCB? What can we get that KCB coin for as a Karatbars affiliate? Right? We can literally get that coin for as low as 5 cents. Yes, it's 14 cents, but when you factor in the bonuses, it actually, and believe it or not, there are now some new packages where it actually goes down as low as 4 cents. 4 cents. So I promise you, when I say, everybody, that we need to load up on KCB coins, on KBC coins, and we got to help as many other people do the same. And when I show you the brand new packages and we talk about that, you will see how getting those brand new packages out there to as many people as you can, how you will be able to accommodate them and help them do just that. Okay. So as we continue the timelines, the goal is by 2021, 50 gold standard coins to a gram of gold. By 2022, 25 gold standard coins to a gram of gold. By 2023, maybe into 2024, 1 gold standard coin to 1 gram of gold. So do the math, everybody. You know how many coins you have. Now we can literally come and put this together, understanding what's going to happen in October. There's no, fuzziness. We know that we got to get as many of this one and as many of that one, because come October, they're going to become one, and that one, come January the 1st, we'll be able to exchange 75 of them into 1 gram of gold. Do you follow me? So if the price of gold, and we don't know, we can't predict what the price of gold is going to be January the 1st of 2020, but let's say a gram of gold is $50, okay, on January the 1st of 2020. If a gram of gold is $50, okay, we take 75 coins divided by $50, other way around, $50 divided by 75 coins, and it would mean that every coin would be worth about 66 cents, about 67 cents, 67 cents per coin. Now that is if a gram of gold is worth $50. If a gram of gold is worth $42, like it is right now, okay, then January the 1st, 1 gold standard coin would essentially be worth about 53 cents. Okay, so those two are, promised to us. And, how can the company promise? I get this question all the time. People asking, okay, it all sounds so good to be true. I've got this person and that person wanting to know how this company is able to follow through and do it. Remember earlier what I said, that this is not a company. This is a conglomerate, okay, a conglomeration of companies together, having assets now of well over $3 billion, okay? So when you, and the majority of that is in gold, it's gold deposits. And recently, the gold fields of Guinea have become a major, major project where the Gold Standard acquired now a license, actually acquired 12 perimeters of land in Guinea that has 700 tons of gold deposits there. 700 tons of gold. Do you know how much that is? That's 700 million grams of gold. 700 million grams of gold. Now, if you take the ratio of 100 coins equals 1 gram of gold, do you know that just this one mine, just this one mine would be able to cover 70 billion coins. 70 billion coins at that ratio, 100 to 1, 100 coins to 1 gram of gold, okay? The license is already now in place to begin for the first 200 of 700 tons. So, but the Gold Standard Bank is now building up its reserves. So this has been a major acquisition in Guinea. And but we will see, there's a commitment to adding more and more mines here in the coming, months and years to really, build up the gold reserve so that they can ensure that its circulating currency, the GSC, is fully backed by gold. But getting back to, how they're able to, do the promise, there will be some documentation available to the field very, very soon that will show, the mines in Guinea, an actual evaluation of the mine. And with that, people can understand that, how this whole deal has come together. Because, how many of you have been to a bank before looking for a loan or trying to get a mortgage, for example? And when you do, what does the bank ask for? Do they just give you money just because you walked in? No. Do they secure you? Do they give you an insurance policy just because, you are handsome or pretty? No, they need collateral, right? They need collateral. You got to have something that you can put up to be able to back it up just in case you don't follow through, right? Same idea at these banks levels. Our bank communicating with, other banks and insurance companies around the world that, and what is our collateral? Well, here you go. Here's one of it right here. 700 tons of gold deposits in Guinea. Do you think that there might be some banks around the world that might want to come in and partner up with us and might want to come in and back us up? Do you think that this, collateral of over 3 billion in assets in gold might be, enough for an insurance company to come in and say, you know what, we will back each and every one of your owners, your coin, owners or holders, so that you can pull your Golden Independence Day and Golden New Year's Day promise, okay, that you can pull that off. That's why we've got those 2 dates set, and there is enough gold to do that. And we have the backing now of the insurance. So everything is in place, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to bring that Golden Independence Day to a fruition.